Faith do what? What did I say yesterday? Our topic is what? Eh? Faith overcome what? Overcome the world. And how can you overcome the world? Is that strength in you? One, everybody have his own. I have my own, you have your own. Other ones you do it, but there is major one in you that control you. If you look at your family, you see that one there too. So if you overcome me, you have overcome the world. If you don't overcome me, you cannot overcome the world. So you will still be behaving like people in the world. But if you overcome that character, that one character, you have overcome the world. You will be thinking differently. Why other people think differently? Majority, because they are in the world, they reason like people in the world. So they will be going this way. Only you will be going this way. Because if you say you are born again, you will overcome the world. That means you will be thinking differently. Why majority will be thinking another way. That is what Jesus was talking to Nicodemus. Talking to him, you need to be born again. For you to be in heaven, you need to be what? Born again. Now begin to ask, how can I be born again when I'm now old? The man know what he was asking. How can I be old? Because you are now grown up. You have grown up. They have built you. Your mother and your father. They have trained you the way you're supposed to be. The society have helped you too. You are now behaving that way. But that is not the way of God. God have his own way. He wants you to behave. So when you are born again now, God now begin to show you this is another way that you don't like. You now become enemy of God. That is why you see Jesus. If you read that Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, they were attacked on Jesus till they kill him. Because he's thinking, talking differently. Them, they are behaving the same way. That's why they ask so many questions. So that caused so many trouble. So if you begin to follow God now and He finally accept you and transform you, you will become a troublemaker in your area, in your family. Anywhere you go, you become what? Troublemaker, very stubborn. The day we went to Israel, a Jewish woman that was taking us around, said to us that Jesus was very, very stubborn. Do you hear that? Very, very stubborn. Because they are thinking, all the Jews, Israel, they are thinking one side. Him is thinking another side. And he was busy trying in putting that in the apostle. Those things. And some of them, they left. Because of what he was saying, they left. Said, this is not the way they told us to worship God. Everything is different. So that's why he said, I did not come to this world to put peace, but to put war. To put war. Problem. Problem. You will be against your mother against you, your brother against you, this one against this one, my mother-in-law against this one, father-in-law, there will be trouble. So immediately you begin to think differently, there will be problem. The reason why there is no trouble, sometimes you see families say, they are living in peace. Because all of them, they want to kill somebody, they will kill. Nobody will say, don't kill him. If you have anybody that say, don't kill him, you people will be against the person. Mama, what you people are doing is not good. There will be fights. I know family, they want everybody to stand one place. So if you are against what they are doing, you are not the enemy. So if you become a child of God, true one now, original one, not fake one, the original one now, you become enemy of people. Because you will not agree, but not in violence. But you will not agree. Am I right? Not in violence, not in fight, but you cannot agree with them. They will be calling you a very stubborn person. And sometimes we fail if you did not receive very well. Because if you receive from God very deep, He will stand by you and tell you, don't agree. Continue standing where you are. Because majority, everybody will be one side. Only you will be one side. He will be talking to you, but those people will not hear him. But it's only you that hear him. Telling you, leave these people. They are majority, but they are fools. They are majority, but they don't know what they are saying. You know, majority can be very wrong. Very, very wrong. And you know that in a way that you stand alone, you know, it's difficult for you to stand alone. When you stand now, people now, they now begin to curse you, talk, before you know you surrender. Before you know you surrender. You stand by people, you watch. When you stand, you don't check where people are plenty people. That's where you can stand. So, but if you are truly, genuinely born again, you can stand with what? With Jesus, not with people. Jesus stood alone, not with people. The apostles, they are following. Some of them, they left. For you to be a born again, a true Christian, there must be fight. Because you are living Satan's kingdom to God's kingdom. The only thing that can convince them that you know what you are doing is when we want to show who is saying the truth. You can say truth and prove it. Them, they can say truth, but they can't prove it. You know truth, when you say it, it's not to say the truth is inventing, but when you say it, you do what? You prove that truth. The one that is standing, that don't want to side this place or this place, they'll be watching to know where the truth, who can prove that truth. That is what Elijah did with the fake prophet. He was standing alone. Them, there are so many. About 400 of them. There are so many. He proved the truth. Them, they could not prove anything. Am I right? Because if what they are saying is truth, fire would have come from heaven. Am I right? They couldn't prove it. So that God that beside you will prove the truth. But today, you are not truly born again. You are not even converted. You are not saying the truth that you cannot prove. You preach what you don't know. You preach what you cannot prove. So when you now go into battle, you fail. So that is why you need this deliverance, so that God will be by your side. He will prove anything He say. Anything He say through you, He will do what? He will prove it. People will now look and now believe you because of what that is. But today, you don't have God in your life. You are not going saying the truth. You cannot prove that truth. Because those people that are against you, they are for Satan. And you say you are for God, but God did not know you. That is why you said that God will judge them. God never judge anybody. You say God will judge. You will see what will happen, nothing happen. Because you don't have truth in you that you will prove. And that truth is Jesus Christ. When you have it, He will show them that you are saying of Him, not of you. So you need this deliverer to become His daughter, to prove those truths. Because Peter them, they could prove that truth. That is why they say, silver and gold I have none. What I have, I give you. See, they have truth. But those Pharisees, they are the teachers of the law. They are bishop, more than bishop, archbishop. But they could not prove those truths. And the mount that was in Beautiful Gate has been there for many years. Say, silver and gold I have none. Peter was a fisherman. What I have, I give you. stand up and walk, rise up and walk. The man started walking. The now said, this one, what can we do to stop them? Because a notable miracle has happened. They are not saying now, they are not saying the truth. But what they are saying now, how can we stop them so that this thing will stop spreading? Because if you have truth, you will prove it. That is why you carry Bible in your family, but you cannot prove that truth. So if you call that your God, you have been preaching the family, you will not show. Because you too that is talking about God, you are enemy to God. Because there is something that need to leave you that will make God to enter you. And what is that? Character. What is that character? Envy, bitterness, unforgiving spirit, anger, lust, selfishness, lies. All those things, they are in you. So you are enemy to God. So call God in your own time. He will not show. Because he does not know you. I don't know you. You call God in your own time, he will not know you. He will not appear. Because of that what? That anger, that bitterness. You allow God, you need to allow God to change you. You know, if your mother did not train you the way you are, you would have become terror. You see what people are doing? People live in the bush. Their hobby is to kill because they lack home training. I don't know when you understand me. Yes. Nobody helped them when they are small. They didn't go to school. They didn't do anything. No, nothing. They are just become wild animal. That's why they behave like that. Some of them supposed to be in school by now. In no school, it's not only to learn. It cage you from morning till 4 in the evening. So what again are you going to do? When you come back, you'll be tired. You read your book, or you sleep, or you play small, or you now sleep. Tomorrow again you go. Every day you go. It cage you. They can't allow it. Because if you stay idle, the only thing that you will be doing is bad thing. Cage you. When you finish school, you enter another one. You finish this one, you enter. Before you know it, the character dominated you. You start working, start earning money, you live a better life. Then Jesus now will take up from there to another better person. But the one you use now is the one that your mama gave to you. Your mother, your father, your parents, the one they gave to you. And Jesus has come now. He wants to take over from where your father stopped. Your mother, your father, they stopped. Some of you, you say no. You continue like that. Why some, they accept. Why some problem carry them. We brought them. But when they are free, they go back to their base. Why some, they remain and have salvation. So if you are born again now, you become a very nice citizen, a very good citizen. Nobody will see you fighting on the road. Because there's something that you will leave it for God and go. The God will be by your side to tell you, leave this thing, go. But there's something that will happen now, you will not agree, you fight. Is it true? You fight. You will not agree. But the one God have trained for years and adopt will not do that. Because if you do that, there is punishment at home waiting for you. That means you are disconnect yourself from God. Those things you are hearing, you will not be hearing it again. So you won't be living anyhow life. God cannot adopt you today. You now begin to live anyhow life. Live anyhow life. You come back anytime. You go out anytime. It's not possible. It's not possible. So my question now, what can you do? What can you do now to prove this God? Because they have been mocking you. Say, you are worshiping God. This one, you don't have this. But it's not all about what you don't have. The main thing is not all about what I don't have. So God does not prove himself by possession, what we possess, but our relationship, that's character. So if you say that, if I say that I'm born again, it's my character will show, not what I possess, because Jesus have nothing, Paul have nothing, Peter have nothing. Everything they borrow. They borrow donkey. That means they borrow car. Am I right? They borrow car. They don't have house. So if born again is all about what I possess, you know that's not born again. But your own born again is all about what you possess. Jesus was poor for me to be rich. Am I right? It's all about what you possess. But born again is all about character you possess. Character you possess. So if the thing is all about money, at least you should have given thumbs up to your politician. You see their character. Even their money, you hate them. Is it true? Even with their money, you hate them. Is it true? You don't like them. Because of what? Their character. So you see that even you say that is not God. You are marking save in character. You did not go in wealth. Is it true? Even you that is not God, when you want to mark good, you mark in character. You didn't mark in possession. Because then they possess everything. There's nothing they don't have. But when you want to mark them good, you mark by character. The one you see that character is good, that's the one you love. The one you see that the character is bad, but is very rich, you don't care about the rich. But today, when you want to pray, you pray and call God for riches. If you don't bless me so that people will know that I'm worshiping you. No, it's not about what you possess. How many children you born that prove that you serve God? But character. What is the character? How do you communicate with people? How do you relate with people? So our prayer now will center on our character. That is the only way God can deliver you. And He will be praying. You think that those prayers you are praying does not work? Oh, it's working. You are praying for you. Now begin to pray character. You spirit of anger, leave me. A day will come when test of that anger will come to know whether you have improved or not. A day will come when that test of lust will come, whether you have improved or not. Those prayers you pray, their test will come. Because even Jesus, they tested him. They tested him. Satan came and tested him. So there's no amount of love God loves you that you will not be tested. They must test you to know. That is the exam. If you are praying, let this character leave me. One day will come for test to know whether this prayer you are praying, whether it's going or not, whether you mean it. Whether you mean it. You must say, and if you pass it, there will be a reward. So you need that freedom. You need that freedom to know God's mind. To know God's mind. So we are going to attack Satan from that side, your character. Don't stop praying for character. That's what you should pray morning, afternoon, and night. That's what you pray. The more you pray, the more closer you come to God. But the more you pray all those things you pray, that will not make you to come close to God. So the more you pray concerning character, the more you come closer to God. And the more God now see you to see what you don't have. He said, you know all those things you are looking for. That's why they say seek kingdom first. Seek ye the kingdom. And what are you seeking kingdom? A sinner cannot enter heaven now. A sinner cannot do what? Not possible. It's not possible. So you must base a prayer there. A believer, base a prayer there. The more you come more closer to God, the more the way your word become more powerful. Your word become more what? Powerful. So when you pray, it now become communication. So stand up.